Hi friends, today the topic of discussion is time management, and with the exams approaching, you should be thinking about how to get better at time management and organize your days so you can strike the right balance between home and at a school life. You should also try eat some healthy foods, brain foods. I'm not talking about the energy drinks and the crispy chips, but of course the healthy foods. This will help you to restore energy, help you to memorize things and all that. By taking the time to arrange your priority, you can give yourself the best chance of staying on track and organized during exam period, which in turn can help reduce stress level, something that can be difference uh, between the success and the failure at a school level. There are some top seven time management tips that I have listed down, which will help you to relax and even some money on the site. The first one is the first stage is for your time management is to list absolutely everything that you have to do. This may sound obvious, but speaking from the experience, most students tend to leave important tasks until last moment, which can impact on the quality of their work and their overall grade, including any assignment deadlines as well as any kind of exercise or activities work on the list, and make a note of how much time each priority will take out of your schedule. The second step that I'm going to discuss about is you need to create a life schedule. It's a kind of a pin-up planner, a timetable or a schedule, which you can do it on your phone. Find an organizing wall, which will help you add your list of priorities to it. There are many time management apps that can help you with this kind of activity. You are almost alert so that you can also plan your study periods around the same time. Find time of socializing, but also make sure that you get enough sleep. Most people need between 7 to 8 hours of sleep every night to remain focused and alert during study periods. The third stage is be flexible but realistic. Typically around 8 to 10 hours a day, working, studying, socializing, and anything else practically you need to do. As a full-time student and student life, you're expected to dedicate 35 hours a week to university study or school studies, including the time you spend in seminars, lectures. If you only spend 15 hours a day or 15 hours a week attending tutor-led learning, or you should use the extra 20 hours for independent study. It's important to remember the things often take longer than expected, so allow a little extra time in case you spend longer on a task than you thought you would. The fourth step is allow time for planning to avoid repetition. That means do your research. Take time to do your research and think about your school pattern, your activities, crucial for good time management. Allow yourself the time to process new information. Plan how going to get to use it, as this can help you to have to reread and repeat any research. It will help you to avoid repeating and doing re-research. One way of effectively planning before researching is to make list of everything you want to find out, so that you can make notes below such subheading as you go. Fifth, the most important part is avoid procrastination and distraction. Now, to think about how to avoid different places you have been studying where you are the most focused. Were you most distracted? Is there anything you can do make studying actually somewhat enjoyable? What works for one person might not work for another. For example, you might focus and study in a group. You might focus, or you might like a place where it is solace and you can study. So you need to be productive, and you need to find out and plan things according to your choice, your kind of time. Just because your peers do the same thing, not necessarily it will work out for you. You need to find out about your requirement. Sixth very important part, which most of us skip, and even when we are talking we skip, which is called exercise. Exercise between your study session, exercise after a school or before a school, exercise or brisk walk help you clear your head, help you remain focused, help you remain disciplined. Exercise works in the same way the sleep works. It focuses your state of mind, help you to clear your head, boost your brain power. So 10 minutes of run here and there, or 10 minutes of walk here and there, a bit of yoga will help you steadily increase the number of focus time and discipline time for yourself. So I'll definitely recommend exercise as one of the tips for the time management process. The last tip which I feel is uh, organization being effective. You need to constantly review, reassess your schedule, which will help you to reorganize whether there is any changes that you need to require, whether there are things that is not happening you need to add on, or you need to delete from your regular schedule that is being planned. So something that you need to keep changing, something you need to keep organizing, reassessing, restructuring, reviewing. So keep doing that weekly or monthly once, and keep seeing the progress that you're doing. This will help you to analyze whether the time management that you have planned, the schedule you have planned from the point 1, point 2, point 3, point 4 stages, is it helpful, not helpful? Should I make a change? Discuss with your parents, peers, your mentors, which is always helpful. And that's how you need to manage your time. And nowadays, since the technology is advanced, I would definitely recommend using some apps which will help you to guide you where you are lacking on your time management, how many out of 24 hours a day, how many hours you can spend on watching movies or socializing or recreational activities, how much hours, minimum 7 hours you need to dedicate yourself apart from your regular studies. So that's how the whole process goes on. Thank you so much for watching, and in the coming videos I will try to put on more efforts on different topics that will be helpful. Keep in touch and get back to me. This is Megha signing out from Cloud One Education Hub. Thank you.